So myself, NVC, and this is the ESL IEM Championship Grand Finals. Well, not the Grand Finals of the tournament, but the conclusion of all of the qualifier events. This is Noctis versus fazz in Group B. Noctis has just beaten GoLink 2-0. This is his second game. I think fazz has played a couple as well, but I haven't been following him too closely. But we are on Hectic, and Noctis is unleashing that LG onto fazz, who picked up the red. Now he's got that Mega. Still with more health advantage, but there's no way in hell he's going to get out of here. Problem Noctis has is not leaving him there for too long, because if he has to fall back, he's going to have to take the teleport and get to that red, and then Noctis is going to be able to destroy him. So look, we've got 3 seconds left, and after he was battling for that frag, he's going to maybe have to give it up. No, fazz jumps away, only 51 HP. He's come back. Oh wow. Nice move there from fazz to pick up that red. Noctis is down to 42. Oh wow, fazz almost managed to connect with that railgun. Would have picked up the frag, but not quite. And this is going to be 3 quick frags for Noctis. Very, very promising start from fazz. Just couldn't hold it together. But as we know on Hectic, a map where you usually exchange frags, 3, 4, maybe 5, and then the opposition will usually break that control, and then he'll get 4 or 5. And essentially, you're just going to see that switch over and over again, and that's what fazz are going to be looking to do. Deal as much damage and then come off the spawn and go huge. We got Mega in 7 seconds, and he's in that death pit. Very careful when he goes through the teleporter. If he goes through the teleporter, no, fazz is going to get it. Perfect timing on that. It's not hitting with his rails though, unfortunately, and Noctis is going to be able to pick up a 5th frag. Still got quite a lot of health off the spawn with that armor as well, so fazz not yet getting that right opportunity for him, but we are only 1 minute and 30 seconds in. Fazz got that last Mega, perfectly timed. Doesn't have any armor right now, so going for it again is going to be a big risk, as was the first time he went for it. See what he does as he looks to push towards the red. He's actually gone in the red. Noctis has allowed him to pick that one up. Should allow him to get in on this Mega, and maybe going for a fight here if we can hit that direct rocket, which he did. Fortunately, Noctis playing very well that plus back play. Going to pick himself up another frag. Only 17 health, does have 91 armor though, so all of these 25 HP bubbles are going to complement that very nicely. fazz again, just missing that second railgun. This to be the case. But if there was ever time to go in for this frag, it would be now. Noctis down perhaps and pick up that red, but instead he's taking an orthodox route there to jump up to that 50 HP. Really for fazz now it's all about when do I pick this fight to just run in and deal as much damage as I can. This just keeps putting 20-30 damage into him, just denying him an ability to do it. The game has seemed to have slowed down just a tad. Right, even on armor stacks now, Noctis is going to get onto that red armor. Nice roll from fazz though. Again, he's stuck in this Mega. This is the 3rd time now he's been stuck in there, and the 3rd time he's going to go down from it. Just before Mega spawned as well. I'm not sure if that may have been a little bit off time by fazz. Rocket there from fazz onto Noctis. 3 HP though. And again, Noctis coming out of that fight with very healthy stat. This is fazz's map choice, I believe, as well. So he's going to do something. I think the best game I've ever seen on this was a 0-4 comeback of like 15 frags. So certainly possible. But does fazz have the aim compared to Noctis? I'm not quite sure. Personally, I say when it comes on to a one-on-one battle between these two players, Noctis is going to have quite a huge advantage. Again, still coming out of fights with 50 armor. Fazz just consistently low. Red in 3 seconds. Noctis, fazz again going to get onto it. Actually, again moves off too early. 2nd time now. This is getting closer and closer to this 200-200. Couple of nice rockets there. And Noctis just hitting those rails on mana. Fazz never really, still not in a position to go in aggressively and to give 1 or 2 rockets out before dying. Yellow up at the moment. Fazz will manage to pick that up, plus the 225's lower level. Needs to find himself a route.
5-minute warning.
That's the push onto the Megan. Fazz will get this, but he's out of rocket ammo. 44 HP. This would be a good time to... I don't know. He's got the shotgun. Noctis is down to 47. Red armor's up. Fazz, where are you? Ah. Out the teleport. Noctis picking up a 12 frag now. Gotta say, that was almost Fazz's opportunity there. First time Noctis has been pretty much without any armor whatsoever and below, you know, railable health. Just couldn't capitalise on it. Really does look like there's no good comeback for Fazz now. Approaching 4 minutes remaining. He has got onto red armor, but look, Noctis is still stacked. He is going to be able to properly defend himself here. He has a better weapon set, pretty much everything on the map. Let's see Sevco. Let's see who gets the better spawn. Fazz needs to get a good one. He got the railgun. The rocket's gone to Noctis though. Noctis, does he have red mistimed? I'm not quite sure. Waiting for it, so for another 5 seconds, and we got Mega shortly after. Sort of pushed by Fazz. One more rail will finish Noctis off, but Fazz again just cannot hit that second railgun. That has been the story of this game. It's either Fazz's aim letting him down, hits the first, misses the second rail, or every single time Fazz manages to score, he takes a rocket to the face and then he's just in no position to just deal out as much damage as he can. A really impressive showing from Noctis here. If we have a look at stats, at the moment have got LG percentages, 20% for Noctis, 17% for Fazz, but more importantly, Rel, 40% Noctis, 27% for Fazz, and then of course Rocket Launcher 35 versus 25, so Noctis just outplaying Fazz in every way, and obviously, hearing the control and the position that Noctis is in, the aim does flow a lot better. Those rails down there, that was just very nice. He's 17-1 up now. So surely this is going to be about the second map for Fazz here. Group B.
Impressive.
Good game's been called by Fazz. So yeah, very well played to Noctis. I believe we are going on to Dismembered next, but if you just look at that, 12 red armors for Noctis, 8 mega healths, despite Fazz getting in that mega position quite nicely.
Vote now. Vote passed.
Say quite nicely, very lightly. Still died pretty much every time. Here we go, Dismembered. Noctis, this seems to be his favourite map, having picked it against GoLink as well. Remember correctly, it was quite a close match. So.
3, 2, 1, fight.
So he gets the better spawn. Dismembered, not one of my favourite maps of all time, but Fazz has that railgun, and we really didn't see the rail utilised as much as it could have by GoLink. And he played Noctis. Let's see what Fazz can do. Fazz, of course, not hitting too much on Hectic, but Dismembered may be a different story. Red also went to Fazz there with Mega at Noctis. Noctis has that 50 armor plus a couple of shards now. Oh wow, fails the rail jump. Go back to it. Later date. Fazz is waiting on this red double stacking. Going to be able to make a good push on this Mega with Noctis going to be down to around about 150. But wow, nice little attack there by Noctis. Fazz is going to go down quite a bit of HP. This could give Noctis the Mega if he can get over there. But look at that rail again. This is what I wanted to see from GoLink last time. More of those rails coming out as Noctis jumps over to red arm, over to Mega health. And again, Noctis though replying one of his own. Fazz very low at the moment, 20 HP, has a bit of armor to his name, might be able to plus back out of here, but it's only a matter of time until... Oh no, wait, Noctis has no armor. So. See an exchange here as Noctis waits for this mega. Red armor should go to Fazz. As I was saying the last time when I watched the Australians play this, it seemed to be that one player stacked that red and the other player took the yellow and the mega. Seems to be how it's playing out here as well. He's just waiting, baiting that railgun area. He's trying to get a hold of the position of Fazz, see what he's doing. He knows exactly where he is now though. This red is just about to spawn. Very nicely played by Noctis. Nice 3 rockets there. Down to 38 HP here. Mega is up. Noctis should get around that. Doesn't want to let Fazz get that. Again, Noctis with that mega and that yellow. Fazz gonna need at least one more red armor before he makes a push on this mega. Actually, maybe able to deny Noctis this. As Noctis looks to push onto it, down to 20 HP. Is Fazz going to look for the frag, or is he going to fall back and take a safe yellow Omega? Just playing very, very cautiously. Just hiding. Goes up now. Fazz, of course, won't have the Mega time, but he does have it now. Knows Noctis has no armor. Oh, sorry. Fazz has no armor. And this is an interesting situation. Both players same HP, same armor, both Mega and Red at the same time. Both players have both times. Let's see what each of them sets up for. I think you may see double push on this Mega. Right, Fazz is going to again stick with a red armor, so it would just be pleasant, just keeping that item. Maybe he feels that Noctis is a little bit stronger on his aim to date, and he doesn't really want to take a challenge without armor advantage. Now he's going up against an opponent that has that mega and that has that similar armor stack. 50 additional armor on that red is nothing compared to 60 additional HP, but wow, nice couple of rounds. That's not going to negate all of that mega. This is going to be Noctis' chance to get in on this mega. Yeah, and look, Noctis is going to give it away. He obviously doesn't have that armor anymore. And Fazz also getting in on this red armor. Should be able to pick up the flag. Oh no, Noctis going up the bounce pad, only 23. Really, really surprised Fazz didn't go for the cheeky rocket jump up there. He knew how low he was. Maybe he was just wary of Noctis just hitting him with an air LG, maybe. I don't know. It's 5 seconds early for this mega. Is Noctis going to look over there? Go back to the red. Still 0-0 here as we approach the halfway mark. He's just stacking his armor up. It looks like he's going to want around about 150-200 before he wants to make this push in. Similarly to Fazz, he doesn't know mega time. He's doing a half decent amount of damage there. Better fight from Fazz though, I think, but what a rocket. Needs to just hit one more direct. 40 HP, no armor. 5 HP, picking up the 25.
You have lost
Finally.
the lead.
Oh wow, not Fazz picking up the frag. Unbelievable. 1-0 to Fazz. I had the switch off opponent syndrome, where just as I switched, we saw a frag.
Impressive.
Just caught out of position there with that LG. Fazz to pick up a few more frags here. Maybe one off the spawn. Nice couple of rockets from Noctis. Down to 38 HP, Fazz. Noctis only has 11. Going to make the jump over to Mega. Fazz has the time though. Noctis does not. Noctis, why? Why did you go for that frag? Fazz is low though. Noctis does know Mega's still up. Know that took the red and the yellow. Sorry, the red. And that's all of the relentless aggression I was hoping from Fazz on Hectic that Noctis is doing now. It's finally going to work out for him. Look, Fazz pretty low, managing to pick up the frag, take that red armor. He's charging back that Mega. He picked up the last one. Fazz again. The look of Hectic where he drops off just at the last moment before it spawns. Gonna pick that one up as well. Nice rocket. Fazz is not really going to be able to challenge. I have to back away. Some health. There's a 50 there for him. Should be able to get this yellow as well. 3 minutes remaining. I don't think he can safely plus back that lead. He's going to definitely have to make a challenge on maybe the next. Mega's going to be difficult. He doesn't have the armor to fight. Definitely not now after that rail from Noctis. Defensive rocket there though. Now the yellow's up. Get to it. Oh wow, nice rocket from Noctis at the teleporter. I think Fazz may have thought Mega was up, judging by the route he was taking there. Has no time on anything. Now, maybe a guess on that yellow as he saw Noctis drop, but really, really bad situation now for Fazz. Just looks to make this comeback. We've got red up. Yeah, Noctis doesn't know, so we can't. I mean, Fazz doesn't know, so he can't go for it. Settle for that yellow. He's got to hope for a lucky direct rocket here, otherwise Noctis is going to absolutely destroy him if he catches him. See now, look, Fazz is just so worried on where to go. Noctis going to rocket jump up. Nice prediction. That's exactly what that armor advantage does. He has lost pretty much all of it, but the red's going to complement it. Go back up to 100, 100, and should be able to get back into Mega in time. Just on this yellow. Almost a nice rocket there as Noctis jumped over to the platform. Seconds till this red. Needs to get one more yellow, and then maybe he can safely hold on to his scoreline for a minute, but you're going to see a cheeky rocket jump from Noctis into some absurd position. He'd possibly never know Fazz was there and got the frag. Oh wow, that rocket, did that bounce him over? Yeah, but Noctis didn't carry on going aggressive. So that's that 100 armor now. Actually, it'd be bad to pick up the shot, so give away his position. Nice rail from Noctis. Here we go, running away game. You want to see a master of running away? Probably Avec. This has found him. Let's get into the time where Noctis just has to go aggressive and hit his shots. Nice. 2 defensive rockets from Fazz. Noctis still coming aggressive. Another nice third rocket. The fourth does not connect. Noctis down to 68 to 9. Fazz actually has a slight advantage here. 50 HP now. Noctis to 45. Basically even. 8 seconds remaining. One rail will finish Fazz as he is on 75. He has spotted him. Railing Woods. Gonna happen. 4-3 Fazz. I think Noctis is going to be very, very disappointed with himself. What can I say? Very nice rockets from Fazz. Do if you're chasing someone and one of them hits you in the face. Really.
Vote now. Vote passed.
For those having issues with a stream, try www.levelupyourgame.net/ESL. For some reason, the server anymore. But anyway, that will get rid of the embedded stream being in a JavaScript sort of situation. Might work a little better. But when I know what some people are doing is when you try and watch the stream, you get a Java question come up, something about do you want to run this plugin or do you want to not, or I don't know, something Yeah, security question. Do you want us to not... Yeah, do you want to block it? That's the one. Yeah, you have to say no, which is kind of absurd since usually in those things it's do you want to run it? You must say no. Hello, Slasher.
Hello.
Oh, there's that voice. Finally. Humble setup and everything.
Yours too, baby.
Yeah, baby. Did you watch that game?
Yeah, that was pretty close. Noctis almost came back.
Yeah.
I particularly don't like the map at all.
No,
So I actually purposely stayed in the other channel until it finished.
yeah, I probably hate it with a passion. I don't see a reason for it being in, but then again, having new maps is... I say new maps lightly. Having different maps is always a good thing, I suppose, in some ways. Do you think?
I guess.
Wow, to some extent, yeah.
I'd rather keep playing 29. Or I would play even Frantic.
Ooh, Frantic, yeah. I haven't seen that played competitively there. Oh, actually, what was the... There was a Battle Forge, that was it. Battle Forge looked played quite nicely as well, the short time it was in, I thought.
Yeah, and then people wanted it removed, and then it got some changes, and now it's actually a pretty decent map, but they never... ESL never switched it, so...
Yeah, well, ESL company that sort of like to stick behind their word, so have to support that, I guess. But we are on third map. It is DM13. What are you thinking for this one?
Fazz needs to win this. I mean, he already lost for Cypher, and that's kind of a gimme in the group.
Yeah.
So it's not so bad because there's a good chance Noctis will also lose a Cypher, and Cypher will win the group. But if he loses to Noctis here, then he's going to have to beat Cooler to have any chance of passing through.
Yeah, and I have to say, Cooler's looking pretty strong. I mean, some people have been saying he switched his mouse to the Abyss. That's what Cypher used. Not that mouse makes difference, but his aim looked on to me, so it's going to be a difficult opponent. He being Cooler as well.
Yeah, I mean, he got pretty much dominated the Cypher those other two maps, but Cooler's still looking really good, so Fazz really needs to win this map.
Yeah, well, going to be a lot different to the other maps we've seen, I think. DM13 plays a lot slower, aka Lost World. Noctis going to pick up that mega Fazz in no man's land right now. Does have that rocket launcher, and he's going to want to try and keep hold of that rocket all for himself. Noctis is going to be wanting to pick it up, but a couple of nice rockets off the spawn. It is very light.
Wow.
Start.
So, Noctis gets LG, but none of that really went well for him. I don't even know what just happened.
Is that a shotgun?
A shotgun in the face as soon as Fazz hits a rocket at his feet, so...
oh my god,
wow.
Gauntlet.
Yeah, so Fazz with a ballsy move there to attack into Noctis, and he took away a frag, and Noctis got the good spawn, and Fazz is gonna get the MG kill, so he gets the MG kill, and then he gets Mega. So, I don't think either player really has a good, stable footing on this map yet. Both kind of doing some awkward things.
Yeah, I gotta say, I usually say Fazz's aim isn't top notch, but he hit 44 after that fight. It was quite impressive. Just was stuck by that 50.
So they're back down 0-0, and then Noctis does it to hang and shoots a rocket into the floor, bouncing him up. But Fazz did not take the opportunity to go through the teleporter in time. Noctis is going to decide to rocket jump up and just try to get these two yellows.
Oh, yeah, I mean, going to be very important now for Noctis to hold those yellows and not take any damage. I mean, Lost World is one of those maps you can stay alive in almost all situations unless you get hit by a 1000 damage shotgun shot. I think he'll be feeling comfortable. He's actually managed to pick up a red armor as well. Fazz slacking a little bit with that 200 stat.
Yeah, Fazz with a little mistime there, but it looks like he out-aimed Noctis really well with that LG, so he's going to be able to pick up this Mega for free and deny the higher YA. So Noctis is only going to work with one yellow, and he should have enough time to go with this red.
Yeah, I mean, Fazz looks really confident with that aim. I don't think I've seen him that on for a long time, actually. Noctis did manage to pick up the red armor. But certainly, Fazz isn't in a bad position. Similarly stacked as he goes for another fight.
Wow!
But that plasma, most powerful weapon in the game, Slasher, prevailing.
I mean, I was surprised that Noctis pushed in there, and he didn't realize Fazz had no rockets. But Fazz didn't have any rockets, and he couldn't really defend that yellow properly. He only had that LG, and you know that does a lot of damage. But if you hit those plasma shots, the plasma will always win.
Yeah, exactly. We got Mega coming up in 20 seconds now. Both players going to be even health stack, probably even armor stack as Fazz is waiting for this red. He actually may have a difficult time getting out of there. There's Noctis knows exactly where he is at that teleport exit. Fazz is still
Ooh, too early to Mega. Way too early to Mega. That's going to cost him the frag. Now Noctis is going to... Oh, wow. So Fazz spawns shotgun. What an amazing spawn there for Fazz. It's going to give him red and Mega and complete control here, unless Noctis tries to rush in. And he does! And does a ton of damage to Fazz. Now Fazz is trapped here, and he gets the frag before jumping down. So some great play there by Fazz. Noctis was thinking he would have gotten the frag and then got to the teleporter.
What is wrong with this game, Slasher? Literally every frag almost so far has been completely random. But yeah, what a game so far. We've got Mega coming in a second. Noctis will actually get on this one this time. Hopefully not push out. Forcing a spawn like that was ridiculous. Yeah, he will pick it up. Red will go to Fazz. Noctis should be able to keep control of these yellows now.
Fazz should have enough time here to go to the LG yellow and not let Noctis get both of them. And he will. Now Fazz has a much larger stack here, so Noctis is going to have to play this careful. I don't think he'll be able to get this next red. He's going to maybe try to do some damage on the Fazz and then try to delay that Mega.
I was actually going to surprise Noctis up this bounce pad. I think Noctis has gone out high. Yeah. Wait around, but it's going to have to give that Mega up to Fazz actually.
Noctis still with only one of the yellows, can't get the LG yellow, and so Fazz is able to get that and get back to the red in time, but actually does not see Noctis, and a huge direct rocket from Noctis onto Fazz. Fazz, though, with a great prediction rocket, not letting Noctis RJ out of that room, so this is probably going to allow Fazz to get positioned on this Mega. Noctis hits the direct rocket, but Fazz hits one back, and he's going to take the lead 4-3. Does some LG damage. He's probably going to take this clean. Ooh, but Noctis with a ballsy move, and does do a little bit of damage there.
Nice move from Fazz though to rocket jump up. Had that LG, knows Noctis pretty much used all of his rockets in the earlier fights.
Neither player playing defensive, really.
No, it's one of the most strangest EM faintings I've seen actually. Normally you see some players, I mean especially a player like Garby perhaps, who probably excels at this map, the UK-based player. He will sit around, wait till he gets 200 worth of yellow before even considering to push into middle level. So, maybe, but do you think maybe it's because both of them Reason Gaming, both maybe practice a lot together, sort of?
I don't know. Maybe they just want to play a fast style here. Well, Fazz is the one in control of Mega and both reds, so he's in the lead with 4 minutes to go. Noctis going to try to pin him in that upper area, but not able to do a lot. So, ooh, big rocket there from Fazz. It's going to knock Noctis off again. It's probably going to allow Fazz to get another clean Mega and red. So Noctis is going to have to try to make an attack in a little bit. Otherwise, Fazz is going to be too stacked.
Yeah, I mean, at least Noctis can be happy with the fact he has that Mega time, so if he can at least stack up a little bit more armor, perhaps a little low now after that fight, he should be able to get into a good position for this next Mega maybe, but wow, early fight here on this middle level, Fazz rockets in
Wow.
Jesus. Only 14 HP for Noctis at the moment. It's up at 50.
I mean, Fazz in that entire fighting sequence basically chased Noctis without taking that red for a good 30 seconds, and he almost paid for it and then tries to jump on the Mega and gets hit by a direct rocket from Noctis. It's a big frag there. Not only does Noctis tie the game, but he takes that Mega for free and takes red. So now Fazz is going to have to be very careful. He does get both yellows and LG cleanly. It looks like he'll get this rocket launcher too. So he's going to be caught off guard here though with LG. Noctis should get the frag, and he will. Fazz does not even get one rocket on him, so Noctis has a large stack here.
Yeah, I mean, I was so surprised Noctis didn't rocket jump earlier up towards that rocket and sort of protect it, but it seemed to work out anyways. He caught Fazz there. As this time does have a rocket launcher. Earlier. Be able to himself alive.
Now, I mean, Fazz was able to pick up that Mega, but he had to rocket jump up, and that allowed Noctis to get position on one of the yellows. So Fazz is pretty much going to be stuck with only one of the yellows. Noctis is not going to be challenged here for this red. So Fazz is going to have a little bit of time to try to stack up. Remember, I think he really needs to win this game, otherwise he's going to have a lot of pressure against Cooler.
Oh yeah, and it's important, especially now that with only 2 minutes remaining, he doesn't lose a frag. If he does lose a frag, it's going to mean his final fight is going to have to be taken in a position where he can force the spawn in his favour. Otherwise, he's going to find it very difficult to chase a plus back Noctis. Dharma is just about to spawn. I was looking for those rockets, but actually taking more damage than dealt.
Yeah, Fazz didn't really do any damage there. Noctis did a good amount with that LG. Fazz is going to have to come to him rather than Noctis go for the frag. So, about a minute 20 left to go. Noctis has position on this Mega. Looks like he's going to go for the red instead. No, he'll decide to go get that Mega. Ooh, Fazz with some nice rockets there. Catches Noctis in that blip. Noctis has to rocket jump out. Ooh, and Fazz rocket jumps up, so that knocks Noctis down only 70 health. It's going to allow Fazz to get this red and 1 minute remaining to get this frag.
Yeah, what play by Fazz there, really. Red's still up on his spot. Fazz is going to be able to drop down and see it.
So Noctis has no time, because Noctis probably thought red was taken about 10 seconds ago.
Guess he's in an alright position here to defend himself, but he's almost going to completely shotgun himself if Fazz comes in aggressive towards that doorway. Nothing you can do with no armor. And 1 yellow. 30 seconds left. This is probably a good place for him to sit.
Well, Fazz sees him. Noctis goes up that shotgun pad. He's just gonna wait there. Fazz rocket jumps up, sees him, but falls back down. Rocket jumps up again. Decides to go back down. He's gonna have an LG battle with Noctis. Noctis with no LG cells left, and Noctis rockets himself into the wall. That's gonna allow Fazz to tie the game 5-5. Will Fazz try to go for the kill and the win? It looks like he will, but not enough time, so we go into our overtime.
Oh, what a game. Still, Noctis doesn't really have a time on anything either. Fazz is in such a good position now.
Noctis has to be very careful here.
Yeah, for those that don't know, overtime is 2 minutes, and it will carry on going.
Wow!
Overtime is even. What?
Wow! What just happened? Now, to be fair, there's no rule that it's first frag. It is 2 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so Noctis
I think
instantly dies and quits the server. Like, he gets...
Well, it could... I don't know whether it's rage quit or whether it's a bug.
No, that was definite. I think that was rage quit. I mean, it was stupid rage quit. There was still another minute and a half, depending on where he spawned. He still had a chance to make back 1 frag. I mean, Fazz did catch him out in the middle. He did pretty much like 100% LG. Noctis hit nothing. Fazz was hugely stacked and was most likely going to take that game.
Yeah.
But
I mean, like, on Lost World, all you have to do is get a lucky rocket up on the upper level, knock your opponent to the lava, as we've seen time and time again in these high-level game slasher, and he could easily have tied it up and brought it back. All he needed was a bit of luck, and you never know. So it would be a real shame if he has just left that one with 1 minute and 30 to go.
I mean, I see no indication otherwise that this was an accident or a type of bug here, so... Fazz wins 2 maps to 1. Very crucial for Fazz to win that, as he lost for Cypher earlier, and most likely going to come down versus his match versus Cooler to see who is going to go on, or at least have a better seed. I think that was more Noctis losing it than Fazz winning it. Fazz did make some great decisions there. He decided to rocket jump up and attack Noctis at that higher... above that shotgun instead of just trying to shoot rockets at Mega, but Noctis still put him in a position where he didn't really have a whole lot of options to run, and then he also shot a rocket into himself while going up that plasma pad, and pretty much gave the frag away to Fazz.
Yeah, I mean that, and Fazz really, that LG in that game was just phenomenal. For a player that perhaps doesn't get rated so often for his aim, Can't fault him. It was very, very nice. And also, on the mention of the Cypher versus Faz game, Kula actually beat Cypher on Dismemberment, so whether Noctis can take that map off Cypher and maybe, you know, the 2-1 victory. Obviously, Cypher's going to be favourite, but that's what Noctis has got to do.